What's up YouTube? This is Master Renz and welcome back to my channel. So sa video ito, manonood tayo kay Fearsome Top 5 ng pamagat ay Top 6 Scary Ghost Videos that are profoundly unnerving. So shoutout sa nag-request ito. Tignan natin kung gaano ito nakakatakot. Pero bagong lahat, mag-subscribe kayo dito kay Fearsome Top 5. Saka syempre, subscribe kayo sa akin channel na Master Renz. At pakiclick na rin ang bell button para lagi tayo magkasama sa panonood. So shoutout sa mga subscribers ko dyan. Thank you so much po. So huwag na natin patagalin to. Let's go sa go.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. Today we'll be taking a look at 6 scary ghost videos. Number 1. While scrolling through the ghost subreddit, I came across a post from a user named Triske that stopped me in my tracks. They explained how the security camera in their father's house almost never goes off. It's tucked away in the corner of a room and rarely detects anything. But one night around 9 p.m., something in the darkness caused this camera to detect motion. And when reviewing the footage, this is what they saw.
Ano kaya to? Ayun no. May nakalutang.
Just beyond the foosball table, a pale ghost-like figure could be seen gliding back and forth. This translucent figure quietly lingered near the shadows in the back of the room. Triske was stunned when he first reviewed this footage, as no one was in that part of the house at the time. And whatever this was, it doesn't resemble a person. A few people in the comments suggested that this is merely a spiderweb in front of the camera. But if that were the case, then why does it seem to move behind the table?
Oo nga.
Feel free to let
Oo nga, kung spiderweb yun. Actually, pag spiderweb, makahalata naman yun eh. Makikita ka agad kung spiderweb. Pero dito pa napaka-imposible eh.
me know what you think. Number 2. A woman named Stephanie moved into a new home with her family a few years back. As they settled in, they stumbled upon something strange. Tucked above every doorway in the house were small clusters of crystals. No one had mentioned them, and they definitely weren't part of any decor. Slightly unnerved but curious, they left them untouched, figuring they were placed there for a reason, maybe even as a form of protection. Then late one night, the motion-activated camera on their back porch captured something that left the entire family deeply unsettled.
Ngayon, may naglalakad. Tapos nawala.
In the dead of night, this camera captured a pale, colorless figure drifting through their yard. This unnerving, ghostly figure quickly moved towards the left side of the yard, where it eventually faded into the darkness of the night. Whatever it was, it didn't belong there. And as Stephanie watched the footage, a chilling thought crossed her mind.
Bakit may kinalaman yung mga bato na kinokolekta nila? Or crystal ba ang tawag dun?
Was this possibly what those crystals were trying to keep out? So I just found out, like me, movies, unless you're using, here's how ExpressVPN app sells to soak with Express button and the speeds browsing so content link in the description. Number 3. A YouTube user named RobbieCon captured a video on his car dashcam that he claims to be a glitch in the Matrix. While out for a drive, Robbie was stuck at a red light. A car on the left drove into the intersection, and that's where things get bizarre.
Ano kaya to? Uy, nawala yung bike.
The white car on the left entered the intersection with a bike mounted on the roof. But after passing the car in front of Robbie, this bike seemed to vanish. To make matters even more strange, this bike was still clearly visible through the windshield of this car. Then within a split second, the bike was gone. Now this might just be an actual glitch in the Matrix. Or this bike simply got abducted by aliens. But I'll let you decide.
Nahulog lang yun.
Number 4. Nestled in the remote Galloway Forest Park of southern Scotland is a little place known as the White Lagan Bothy. It was originally constructed in the 19th century as a shepherd's house, but was later repurposed in 1973 as a bothy, a basic shelter that's free to use for hikers and travelers. Over the years, White Lagoon Bothy has garnered a reputation for eerie occurrences. Visitors have reported unexplained phenomena, such as doors opening on their own and chairs moving without apparent cause. Some hikers have described the Bothy as having a creepy or unsettling atmosphere.
Bakit may mga ganung bahay sa Bamban sa sa gitna ng may mga isolated na bahay sa mostly sa kagubatan. 'Di ba napakadelikado ng gano'n, nakakatakot.
Especially when spending the night alone. A camping YouTuber that goes by Happy Hippie Wild Living bravely decided to stay the night. He made his way through the mountains and eagerly stepped inside, excited to have a warm place to sleep. But his experience took a haunting turn as soon as the sun went down.
I've set up my bed for the night. Gonna get the fire on when it gets darker. There's normally loads of candles around, but they've all been burnt out. This will probably be me for most of the night now. I just get my music on, enjoy this beautiful fire, and get back outside tomorrow in my hammock. I got one of them water filter straws, and it comes with 2 little bags as well, so you can attach the straw to that. But I've not got to you.
Okay na.
Maybe this is the guests. There was no one there. I don't know if that's just some people f***ing me or something.
Baka homeless lang yun.
But I don't think it would be that family. It was just a dad and his daughter and son. Oh well, we'll see. It was just knocking on the door again, and then I went out, but there was no one there. So I don't know what's going on. But I've not heard of any haunted bobbies or anything. I've never had weird shit. Watched all my videos before, you know I don't do shit like this.
Nawala. Napakadilim na yun, nakakatakot. Lumabas pa oh.
This is gonna be a fun night. They're walking around into the room and then I go in there and it just stops.
Ayun, meron nga oh.
Maybe I just put my music on really loud and forget about it. Cameraman never dies, right?
After putting on some music to drown out the hair-raising sounds of something lurking inside the bothy, Happy Hippie somehow managed to fall asleep. The next morning, this is what he had to say about his experience.
Good morning. Had a bit of an experience last night. Not really sure what was going on. Thought it was just people knocking the door and running away that were camping nearby, but it didn't seem like that when I went outside. Couldn't really explain what was happening next door with the noises, but I'm not really a believer in ghosts myself. It was a bit creepy, but I'm more of an alien guy. But if you are into ghosts and all that paranormal stuff, these are not the videos for you because this is not what I do.
Nakakatulog pa siya nun.
I'm just a happy hippie, hiking, living in nature, loving the world. I never have anything like this happen to me, so hopefully it's just a one-off and everything gets back to normal now.
Despite the chilling sounds of someone knocking on the door and ghostly footsteps moving around him, he somehow managed to keep a smile on his face and not go running for the hills, which is exactly where I would have been, hiding behind a bush. And this isn't the only video on YouTube that captured the unnerving activity that this bothy is known for. Friends Ben and Martin from the Adventures Outdoor YouTube channel decided to hike their way through the countryside in search for the bothy. A storm was brewing as they anxiously made their way inside. And just like before, as soon as the sun was down and the surrounding area was blanketed by darkness, things took an unsettling turn.
Found the bothy book.
Yan ang mas maayos, may kasama.
Put my glasses on, notice. Finds a bat.
Mas okay yung ganyan, may kasama. At least kung matatakot ka, meron kang kasama, may kadamay ka sa katakutan. Tama, may kadamay ka sa takutan, tama pala. Basta yun, sorry.
So this is popular, quite a popular bothy by the looks of it. Someone actually stayed last night. It was nice and tidy when we came in. So plaudits to whoever stayed here last night. Well done. Absolutely spotless.
Now you know.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, magalaw. Oh,
I'm out. I'm out of here. No.
The door behind them suddenly jerked forward, catching their attention. And as they kept their eyes focused on it, the door soon slammed shut all on its own.
That was totally weird. The door just started to move on its own. And then it just pretty much slammed shut. I mean, Marty's out there,
I don't really want to come back in.
he's in bits. That was just the weirdest thing, wasn't it?
The two looked at each other in disbelief, both of them almost convinced to leave the house altogether. But little did they know, things were about to get even creepier.
Well, folks, it's probably about 10 minutes after our ordeal with the spooky door closing over there. And we're trying to, like, rationalise it. I mean, I don't particularly believe in ghosts, and neither does Martin. But, so we're kind of thinking of just like the backdraft of the wind. I mean, there's a storm going on outside, so
Yeah, but I still don't believe it was the wind. But it's the only when the wind's blowing that strong outside, and there's no. It's the only rational explanation, even though
yun na.
I'm not even looking at that. No, I'm not looking at it. It's moving, right? I'm honest. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go.
this can't be right.
I don't.
I'm not.
It's black in here as well. I can't
O yung kanina nagsusulo, nakatulog. Itong dalawa hindi makakatulog.
see a thing.
So there's a chair over there, and it just started to move, which is.
No way. I'm not even. No,
It's bonkers.
I'm not having any part of this.
Tatawa na lang si
That
Kuya.
is moving.
Jesus Christ.
It is moving. That chair is moving.
Just leave it. Come out there. Come out.
Christ. Well, I'm gonna drink some more wine, I think. Christ.
No, that's poltergeist shit, Paul. That's poltergeist stuff. That's not ghostly. That's like evil spirit stuff.
The chair against the stone wall behind them somehow unexplainably began to slide across the floor. In that moment, the guys knew that a paranormal force they couldn't see was somewhere in the room with them. Now on edge, the two drank some wine and tried their best to get some sleep. Before they knew it, the sun was up and they hurried to pack their belongings and get as far
naglasing.
away from the bothy as possible. So
Ano yun? Natakot, naglasing, nakatulog. Yun ang tawag dun.
could the events that were caught on camera be genuine proof of the paranormal? And just curious, would you spend the night at the White-Legged Bothy?
Yan, salamat na lang.
A Reddit user named Walter was exploring Scotland with a friend when they spotted an abandoned building up ahead. As they got closer, they were met with the unmistakable sound of loud banging coming from inside the seemingly empty structure. Curious and a little uneasy, they moved towards the noise, but what they found only confused them more.
Ano kaya? Ayun, gumalaw mag-isa. Gumagalaw mag-isa ata. O may hangin.
It is a ghost.
It's just the wind.
Mate. Must be a ghost.
It's the wind.
No, it's a ghost. let's go.
Kung may hangin yun, dapat yung mga sanga ng puno gumagalaw. Pero dito, yung bintana lang talaga nagalaw eh.
There's nothing else there. Yeah, what else could it be?
See? Really?
I told you it was fucking haunted.
Every window of the building appeared to be boarded up. Yet one window in particular stood out, its board violently jerking opened and closed over and over. The banging sounded like someone or something was kicking the board from the inside. But when we pause the footage and zoom in as the
Wala
board
kang tao.
swings open, there's no sign of anyone. As far as explanations go, I don't have one. But if you think you do, feel free to share it with the class.
O sa Pilipinas yan, lahat ng mga tao makakita niyan, bibidyohan. Lalo-lalo ng mga marites.
Number 6. A TikTok user named Kyle Anthony started recording videos after strange things began happening around his home. Loud bangs and knocks often echoed from above, making him suspect that something or someone might be lurking in the attic.
Okay, I just heard a loud ass banging in the garage while I was pouring my coffee. What the f***? Please do not be something weird. I cannot take this shit anymore.
At first, Kyle was hesitant, but he eventually gathered the courage to climb the ladder and take a look.
Alrighty, well, I thought I had the bright idea to shine a flashlight up in there since my phone light wouldn't reach very far. But I got up in there and realized there is a light bulb. So I'm gonna show you what I found. If I can make it up here. These are some rickety freaking steps.
Parang hirap umakyat ah. Mabigat ata katawan nito.
That is some kind of a box.
Malamang baka dyan nanggagaling yung ingay. Kung ano mang bagay ang nandyan. Baka yun ang dahilan kaya nagpapaingay.
And I'm too scared to go get it. Maybe after one more beer.
Hidden in the darkness, he spotted a random black box sitting alone in the attic. Curiosity got the best of him, and he decided to retrieve it. But what he found inside was far more disturbing than what he could have expected.
Alright, I'm up here. And light
Wala nang
bulb.
ilaw.
So that's great. Now let's go get the box. Oh, goodness. What do we got going on here? This is sturdy. Alright. Okay, it's a Christmas box. Oh, there's a handle.
Baka naman
There we go.
Baka naman higalo sa kanya ng Pasko. Ngayon lang niya napansin. O pwede din matagal nang higalo sa kanya ng Pasko nung bata pa siya. Tapos ngayon lang niya napansin na mayroon palang box dyan. So, di ko alam alin man dun. Comment nyo na lang.
Let's see. Alright, let's see what's in there. Oh, is that a fucking...
Oh, manika.
There's some shit in there. Okay, dustier now. Okay, there had to be a freaking doll in here. Oh.
Uy!
Of course, inside the creepy black box up in the dark, dusty attic was a doll with
Ang
no
creepy naman, ano?
eyes. And just before he flipped it around, you can faintly hear a disembodied child's laugh echo through the attic.
Oh, may tumatawa nga.
In the days that followed, the activity in his home seemed to get worse, almost as if tampering
Hindi kayo maniga yun, may sapi yun. Hinahanap niya yung mata niya. Kasi walang mata eh.
with the box disturbed whatever was inside.
Alright, for any of y'all who don't believe that this is real,
Ako, yan nga.
I'm just making it up. I'm about to prove it to you.
Ang binuksan. Tapos walang tao. Ganun palagi pag ganyan, walang tao. Oo. Ako yung nahihirapan doon sa kumukuha ng video eh.
Alright.
Nawala yung box. Nawala yung box. Oo nga, wala nga.
Nothing up here.
Nahihilo ako,
There's
tama
nothing
na.
I told you.
One night, Kyle walked into his garage and caught the terrifying sound of something in the attic aggressively slamming against the door. He climbed up again and spun his camera 360 degrees, showing clearly that no one was there. So who or what was violently banging? And could this have anything to do with what Kyle found? Or maybe Annabelle's long-lost cousin? Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear.
So yun, katapos tayo. Katakot yun, last part na yun, yung manika. Yung walang mata, ang creepy. So thank you sa nag-request. Paano mo, Ruben, kung nanonood ka man ngayon. Thank you so much sa request na to. Fearsome Top 5. Yan, subscribe kayo guys. Napakaganda ng video to. Saka syempre, subscribe kayo sa akin channel na Master Renz. Pakiclick na ng bell button para lagi tayong magkasama sa panonood. Thank you so much po sa pagsama. Ingat po kayo palagi.